Hello Libra and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of July. Here we go. Okay, Libra. My oldest son is a Libra. So let's see what's up for him. And for all you other Libras out there, I hope you're having a great day. Libra. Go with this one. Okay, Libra. There we go. We have the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Then we have the Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. Your obstacle is going to be the Eight of Swords. And your outcome is the Four of Wands. Excellent. Good to see that. Over here we have the stuff that's hidden from you. Okay. First we have the Nine of Swords. Now this is about being afraid to go out into the world. This is about hiding behind your little stick here and saying, you know, like I've had my feelings hurt, or I'm upset about something, or I just want to be by myself and not go out into the world and not go out and risk being hurt, not go out and risk, you know, having a good time because I want to just sit behind my little stick. Okay. So you might be just feeling like you just want to stay home and not go out and not see what's going on. All right. Over here we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance. And this is telling you, yes, it's great to stay at home and have a good time and stuff like that. You see how the person's just sitting there musing about stuff, but it's also good to go outside. And look, this person really doesn't really want to be out here, but look what they're seeing. They're seeing some flowers and seeing a little bit of the world. This is about balance, getting out there a little bit. Over here we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords. This is about clarity. This is about suddenly realizing, okay, what do you have to do? What do you want to do? What are people thinking about you? Or what choice do you have to make? This is about suddenly saying, aha, I know what to do now. Okay? And it's a beautiful, with both of these birds here. Look, you've got three different birds. You've got all these birds here. It's just a beautiful symbolism, and I'm wondering how these all fit together. But the owl is about wisdom, and the stork is about elegance and grace and things like that. And then this one is about a phoenix, about you taking the work that you have to do and really making yourself shine. So it's all about a bird type of thing here. There's like a bird theme happening. All right, over here in the middle, let's go with this one here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is about money, feeling rich, getting money from others, giving money to others. This is about money. It's in the middle of your month. I feel like it's a relative giving you money, and you might want to then share some of that with other people around you. Okay? Pentacles is about money coming. Over here we have the Five of Cups, and this is about being a little melodramatic, getting swept up in your emotions. You can see with the horses there how beautiful that is. This is about being a little bit melancholy, and you have three of these cards. You have this one, this one, and this one. And nothing really bad is happening here. It's just about giving into a little bit of not necessarily fear or doubt or anything like that. It's more just about like sitting and thinking about the world, sitting and thinking. It's not even analyzing everything. It's just kind of like just sitting there and just chilling, zoning out a little bit. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's more like you're in your head so much that you're not really seeing other stuff that's out there. It's kind of like really being stuck in your own mind. Okay. And I think that you need to get a fresh perspective. I think that you need to get out there a little bit. And this is great. This is about, usually this card is about being overburdened with work, but look what this guy's doing with it. He's really doing something artistic and beautiful. Okay. So you might feel like you have to do something. You might feel a little obligated. You might feel like, okay, you might just suddenly want to do like a whole bunch of artwork or something, because this guy's really like, you know, making something beautiful out of the fact that he has to do this work. Okay. And I think that might also, like, it's a creative bent, but it's the opposite of these three things. These three things, the people are just sitting here and they're not really doing anything. They're just really stuck and not moving forward. And this guy's just leaping all over the place. Okay. So it's a huge change. And I think that has to do with this Ace of Swords. I think it's going to be like, you're just going to be sitting there thinking. All of a sudden you're going to have an aha moment where you just suddenly go, oh, I know what I want to do. And you're just going to like, fly out, leap out and do something exciting, okay? And it might have to do with this money. Somebody might be giving you some money, and then you can use that to just go off and do something really exciting. Your obstacle here is the Eight of Swords. This is, again, almost very much like this one. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. These are really about fear and it's not even fear. It's just like not going for it. Not really expecting very much. You're not really like, you're just kind of like, you know, you're not really having a lot of enthusiasm. That's your obstacle for the month. And that is the same thing as this, where it's at the beginning of the month. And look at this. You're just like, oh, those are beautiful flowers. I don't really care. Okay. And then you're like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful water. I've seen it before. Okay. And then over here, you're like, yes, I'm really like going for it. So that has to do with suddenly understanding what you want to do, I guess, like what kind of creative thing you want to do, or what kind of like what's going to get you excited, like, and leaping forward like this. Okay, so you're going to get out of your funk. It's not even necessarily a funk. It's not even oppression or anything like that. Although the Five of Cups traditionally is like kind of like being melancholy and stuff like that. But with this, with all of these cards, there's like four that are the same. I would say it's just kind of like just not having enthusiasm for life. Okay. Your outcome is this one here, the Four of Wands, which is a happy family foundation. So maybe you're not spending enough time with your family. Maybe you're not, maybe you need to get out and spend some time with people, because this is a happy family. And this looks so much happier than this, where you're just kind of like looking out at the ocean and saying, life sucks. And here you're like, hey, let's play some music. Let's have some fun. Let's dance around. Let's have a good time. So that might have to do with the money situation. And look over here. These are the things that are hidden from you. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is about feeling like you don't have enough. It can be either not having enough attention, not having enough passion for something, not having enough money. Usually it's not having enough money, but you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to have money. It's not like you're not going to be, that's not going to be the problem so much. You might even not have money at the beginning, and then later on you have money. But this is more about, I think, being supported by somebody else. I think you might be just not having enthusiasm for life, and somebody else is going to prop you up a little bit and give you something exciting to do. Over here we have the Four of Cups. Again, this is about drowning in emotion. This is about being overly dramatic, or just really stuck in your head and saying, you know, like, I'm going to take this thing that's not working for me and just like really dwell on it. So this is about you. I think this is really about you finding someone or something that's going to re-spark. And it's funny because I just had like the same type of thing happen with the sign before you, but it was totally different cards, and it ended up being like the same message, but in a different roundabout way. This one, I can just see the lack of enthusiasm and the emotions here. Both of these are emotional cards. And then I see like the clarity, and then the excitement, and then the happiness. So it's going to come full circle. Over here, look, the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about doing a really good job at something where you feel passionate about it. You feel creative about it. Because Pentacles are usually about money and work and things like that. But this guy he's not just working. He's crafting something special. That's what this one is about. The Eight of Pentacles is when you've done something enough times that you become a master at it, or you become really good at it. That's what he's doing. He's like getting experience at doing something. Okay, the last one. Now, how many have I done that are hidden from you? 3. Okay, I've done the 3. Good, you're done. Okay, now over here, I'm going to give you your Fate card. And your outcome is a happy family, so you don't really need to worry so much about that. Look at this, not a surprise at all. Look, you got the Water card for your Fate. It says emotions are at their peak. Emotions. See, you got like the water here, and you got the water here. Okay. Now remember, you've got the Stork card, so you can stand above the water. You can stand taller than the water. You can stick your head out of the water and say, look, I'm not going to let this like sweep me up. And it's not even necessarily about like, I don't see anything bad happening here. I see just you might get swept up in your emotions. So don't necessarily just like jump in with that and say, I'm going to, you know, dwell on this, or I'm going to be really sit there and think about all the things that are bad in your life or anything like that. Like, that's not going to help. Okay. Over here, this is your spiritual card for the month. Love begins. Love begins. Okay. And you can see these are two different sleeves. So it's your big thing this month is to connect with someone else. To connect with someone else, because that is going to bring you new passion. That's going to bring you new excitement. That's going to bring you new love for life. Okay? To connect with someone else. Even if you're not comfortable with it, even if you don't really feel like it, try to hang out with somebody else Try to tell somebody else how you feel. Try to make some music with somebody else. Do something fun with somebody else. Try to get your spirit a little bit sparked up there, because that is going to bring you more fulfillment, and it's going to bring you more love, and it's going to bring you a little more passion and excitement in your life. Okay, remember, this is you're going to be you could be drowning in emotions over here, or you can be swept up in passion and having a great time. Okay, so the key to that is other people. All right, try to hang out with somebody else, someone that you love, someone that you care about. Okay, have a wonderful month, and remember, your outcome is happy family foundation, and hanging out with people, having a great time. Okay, have a good month.